And we're back.
We might be back. I don't know if the first one's saved, but again, second episode, so we're allowed to have some accidents. I'm going to move this up here so I don't actually hit finish.
Okay.
All right, friends. Well, welcome to episode 2 of On the Go.
On the Go.
We did finally decide on a name. We had a lot of great name entries. However, we decided to go on a completely different direction. But we appreciate all your submissions, and we do have a special swag bag for one of those that did submit a name.
Swag bag.
Swag. Now that we have 2 viewers, and like I said, it'll kind of pick up here in a little bit. Our special co-host today is Ashley Garrett.
Hello, folks.
The parts OG, if you will.
Great to be here, Laila.
Oh, thanks.
Great
Thanks for
here.
swinging by the studio.
I happen to be next door, and know that you need a little on-air talent since Kyle the Mac Attack McGowan is in Florida this week. That's right.
He bailed.
Nina, the Pinta, the Santa Maria.
Kyle
McGowan is drinking sangria in Florida, folks.
Not how that song goes.
No, but it's family friendly here, folks.
This is a PG version.
Family friendly.
All right, Ashley, so why don't you tell the internet about what you do here at U.S. Legend Cars?
Well, I do a lot of fun things here. I'm head of car sales, so I'm the sales manager for car sales. I also oversee the part sales, and I deal with dealer development. I should back that up. Rob Nall oversees day-to-day part sales. I kind of just make sure everything goes right. Dealer development is also one of my big things. We have a big dealer network throughout the country, and we really encourage everyone to support your local dealer. We have good dealers all over, and so that's a lot of what I do is make sure those guys can be successful at what they do. Like I said, we have dealers all over the country, guys like Keith Van Dyne up in Washington. We have CMG, which is Mike Waltney in Virginia. We have Ken Reagan down in Atlanta, Tim Brockhouse in Minnesota, on and on. Warren Ropp in Iowa. I'm teaching Ashley how this works. Now I'm seeing how this all this stuff works. So, but that's what I do. I'm here to help. Whether you're a dealer, whether you want to be a member and start racing with us, however you want to do it, I'm here to help you. I'm here a lot. I love it here. It's my favorite place in the world. And hey, and we have a good time. Now I'm on this awesome little, what do we call it? This is a web series. This is not a pod. This is a web. Okay. Web of lies.
Worldwide web.
Yes.
Yes, for sure. Sure. So that leads us to Ashley. You do a lot of dealer development. You work with a lot of our dealers. Ryan Ux is one of them that just joined.
Good call.
Mike Waltney, very interactive on Facebook Live.
Hey guys. Yes.
So tell us why those dealers are important. Tell us about what those dealers do, that sort of thing.
Well, dealers are really the lifeblood of what we do. When you're at the track and you break a spindle arm or you break a bando spindle or a bando axle or whatever it may be, your local dealer has sacrificed his wallet, basically, to make sure there's parts in stock and make sure that there's parts available to you. So it's very important that you not only go to your dealer and support them at the racetrack, but it's good and it's a must to support them throughout. It's good to support your dealer throughout the year, not just when you need them. So keep in mind, that dealer, he or she is only able to keep that inventory stocked if you patronize them as a dealer. So very important. It's the lifeblood of what we do. So very important.
Yes. So that being said, dealers, any specials you've got going on?
Well, we've still got the chassis special going on, the chassis sale. It's good to the end of the month. We also have 10% off fiberglass. Contact your local dealer. They can hook you up with that. Hey, it's the fall. Not only are the temperatures falling, so are the prices, folks. You heard it here.
It's a weather pun.
Woo! No, but the sale will go through the end of the month. So it's a good time to get that going. We've already built and sold probably 30 chassis off the sale. So it's been really, really good. So don't forget that. We've also got some new swag. That's what I'm wearing now. Got some new sweatshirts. Got some new hat. Look, still got the tag on this baby.
It's zips.
Still got the tag.
Zips,
hey, if anybody,
right?
Hey, you know what? It's like, hey, I want to be warm, but I also want to stay cool. Let's put on the
like fall.
Like fall. Anybody want this hat? I'll sell it to you. No problem. I'll even sign it because now I'm a superstar. So let me know.
Also, going back to your local dealer, if you do not know who your local dealer is, Like we talked about last week, our website has been updated. Go to Start Racing and then find a dealer near you. We've got the list. You should be able to find who your dealer is, no problem. Not sure who specifically is near you. We've got another tab on the website, USLZI near you, and it's divided up by regions of the country as well as the world. So you can look, see who's near you, see who's in the area, and meet your local dealer. That way they can get you hooked up with different people. It's, you know, the community around you, everybody's racing. It's really great to get to know them because they do have a plethora of knowledge that they'd be more than happy to help you with.
And it is, and like I said, it's more, it's not just parts. They also help with schedules. They put together schedules for you, the whole thing. I see we got some, I just saw a comment, I thought.
Colin, thanks for showing me around today.
Hey, yeah, no problem.
Oh, yeah. Were you engine shop?
Yeah.
T-shirt guy.
Woo.
Free T-shirts.
Your
We have
dad's
free
going to love
things
that.
sometimes.
Your dad's going to love that. So Christmas, hey, speaking of the swag, Christmas is just around the corner. Don't forget.
Don't worry.
Hoodies, hats, polos, you name it, we got it.
We will have a Christmas edition
It's like Macy's.
well.
It's like Macy's
It really
here.
is. It really is.
Minus the parade.
Minus the parade. Speaking of Christmas and winter and cold weather, the regular racing season is done, but we do have the winter heat coming up at Charlotte Motor Speedway. A few quick things with that. Also, I'm going to try to not say because so many of you guys made fun of me last week for saying So every time I say I apologize. So minor waivers. Your Bojangles Summer Shootout minor waiver will not be valid. You will need a new one. It will need to be notarized. If you don't bring it, you don't come in. That's the rules. 18 or 17 and under must have those. You must also have a completed 2018 NX membership. Yes, they are up. They are on the internet. You can print them. Those must also be completed correctly. If you have any questions about that, Brittany, who handles memberships and points and sanctions, will be on with us next week. Feel free to sorry guys. Feel free to send me questions to ask her. You'll be able to You'll be able to answer them live, or she'll be able to answer your questions live on the air tomorrow. The other things we got going on, banquet February 3rd at the Speedway Club.
Always a good time. Come on.
So much fun.
We always have great speakers. It's awesome. It's one of my favorite times of the year.
It is.
That and Flag Day.
Flag Day.
Flag Day and the banquet.
Flag Day is a good one. That being said, banquet February 3rd, RSVP. Top 10 in national points will be recognized. State champions will be recognized. Touring series champions will be recognized. It's a really great time. We will be giving out the Madonna Award to someone very special.
Very prestigious.
Very
prestigious.
It's a really cool trophy,
it
too.
Really is.
It's
really heavy. I don't know if you guys have ever held that thing. It's
right. Once we get it, we'll bring it on the show and kind of show you guys next year, 2018. Winter Nationals, February 11th through the 16th, Citrus County.
Good times.
Good time. Entry form is on our website. I believe the schedule is on our website. Scott Corman's contact information is on there. You'll contact him. Parking, minor information, all that good stuff. He's more than happy to take care of it. It's going to be great. Finally.
Oh, and one more thing about the Winter Nationals. Again, last year we had an unscheduled rain out midway through the week. Everybody seemed to like that, so we've actually scheduled a day off, probably on that Wednesday. Obviously, if it rains, it'll move, but there will be a day off in between. And it says I have a call. Thank you, Rob.
It's fine.
So we're gonna have that day in scheduled, so that'll give you time to go and have fun with your family, or go to the beach, or do whatever it is you do when you're in Florida. Drink sangria. Go see manatees, whatever you want to do.
It is actually, fun fact, book your hotel sooner rather than later, because the week that we are in Inverness is actually prime manatee migration season. That is a thing. I did not make it up. Rooms will go fast. We will have a list of state champions, national champions, top 10 on our website tomorrow as our feature Friday. I see that Jeffrey Goodrow just asked that question, and I believe a gentleman named Ryan asked as well. I'll have that up and have it pushed on everything for feature Friday tomorrow. Very punny. That being said, you guys did notice that we named the show One to Go. Thursday's the one to go of the week.
One to go.
It's a pun. Race cars, end of the week. It's wonderful. Everything is awesome. But because we didn't pick a winner of somebody that picked a name, we do have a swag bag that we will be giving away.
Swag bag.
Swag bag. Swag bag. It is full of goodies. Look at this.
Yes, we spend a lot of time. Hey, it's not the autographed edition. So, I mean, this is limited, but it's the same idea. Same idea.
It's here. You got this.
You got that.
One of our favorites.
Z-Max.
Z-Max from one of our favorites.
Soaks into metal, folks.
It
Soaks into metal.
You could drink this for breakfast.
You could. I don't know that I would do it, but you could. I mean, you can. That's
great.
Fine. Yeah.
We've got T-shirts like the one I'm wearing right now. We've got national championship T-shirts, polos, engine shop T-shirts.
Everything but a pair of pants. We don't have any pants.
There might be pants in there.
Yeah, I mean, we have pants on, but there's none in the bag.
Or do we? You can't tell.
Well, so they can check.
All right. So our winner is going to be, as I throw things, we selected Susan, and I'm probably going to say your last name wrong, even though I confirmed how to say it. Ginfrido?
Ginfrido. I believe that may be some relation to a certain Curtis Dario Jr. You may know him as CJ. I'm not sure, but and it's not rigged, folks. It was just the way it worked.
It's just how that happened. She was the first one, came up with a name.
Yeah.
Didn't use it, but she was first. And you know what? You're not first, you're last.
Good call, Ricky.
So
good call.
Thank you again for everybody that submitted a name. We really, really appreciate it. And thank you for watching last week. Now, she's clapping. Yay!
Good job.
Yeah, Susan, if you will direct message us your address, we will get some stuff sent to you. I'll touch base with you on sizes and everything. So yeah, we really appreciate you contributing last week. That being said, you did ask some questions, and we do have some answers to some of those questions. So first one, Landon, he asked, if you cause a caution and spin somebody else out, doesn't the person that caused the caution go to the back and the other person get their spot? That is solely based on the track that you go to. Make sure, new season's coming up, touch base with your race director, everybody that's a part of the track and, race calls and all that. Make sure you're all on the same page as how those rules work. That's not something that we can kind of tell you.
Yeah, I mean, rightfully, you would think that would be the case, but it does vary track to track. And as all our competitors know, you were kind of at the mercy of that local race director. So talk to your track on that one for sure. Question number 2, would love to have a parts list and prices. When I call, I have the info that for the part numbers for you guys already. We have all that information on our website. Also, this came from Jerry Douglas. We can also email you a full price list along with with all the part numbers on it. Again, Jerry, not sure where you're from, but I hope you're watching. However, also a good reminder to lean on that local dealer. Local dealer will have what you need. You don't even need to call us. We love your calls, don't get us wrong, but we would love for you to support that local dealer. If we are your local dealer, even better.
All right, next question, Cole Klein. And also, I think Kenny Brady just messaged about where 2018 Nationals are going to be. We've got most of them locked down. We're just confirming dates. So within the next couple episodes, we will be able to release Bando, Asphalt, Dirt, and Road Course Nationals for 2018. They're going to be in different places. It's going to be great. Hopefully turnout will be like it was this past year, because this past year was awesome.
And we can guarantee you one thing: they will be at a racetrack. So hey, you heard it here, guys.
You heard it here first.
This is like CNN.
At a racetrack, it really is, and there is no fake news.
No fake news here. It's all real.
All right, and then our last question is from a gentleman named Glenn.
Oh, Glenn.
It was a very, very specific setup question, and it had lots of great words.
Glenn, we really appreciate the question. I feel like I was back in college and they're like, hey, this is a 4-part question. Part A. All right. It's really tough to get into really technical type questions on a forum such as this. Do know that you can call us. We build every car here. We can get you with the person that can answer that question for you in more of a private setting. And also, we do have a full group of guys that set up cars for a living. CJ at 860, we've mentioned, guys like Chase Pistone, Kyle Beatty, all those guys, and there's more around the country. Dustin Ash out in Las Vegas, there's a lot. But if you want to get in depth on those types of questions, just give us a call here at the shop. We'll be happy to help you.
Mm-hmm. And we are going to try and get a setup guy or two on the show at some point. to answer some very general questions, maybe do kind of like explain what they do, because I know there are a lot of new viewers or viewers across the country that aren't quite sure what a setup guy is, because different tracks require different people, you know, all sorts of stuff. So there's different methods of madness all over the country. So we're going to try and highlight those different areas by having those different guests on. That being said, thank you for watching. I think that wraps things up for this week.
I think so.
Please.
That was too fast.
Was it too fast?
I mean, it's a lot of fun. We should just do it all day, every day.
Right?
If we just did a reality, like a variety show. We can juggle. We could, guess people. No, okay. Okay.
No, I'm not a great guesser.
Whatever.
All right. Anyways, thank you so much for watching. We're gonna have Brittany on next week to talk about memberships and sanctions and points. So she will be able to answer questions live. So keep those questions ready. Or if you aren't going to be able to send questions in, you can tweet us. You can comment in the comment section on this thread, private messages on Twitter, Instagram, whatever. Shoot us an email. Thank you so much for joining.
Thanks for having me, Layla. I appreciate it.
Yes. Oh, thanks for joining us. Yeah. I'm sure we will have you around at some point. I know you're just a wall behind.
Just a wall behind.
Just behind.
Yeah.
All right, guys. We will see you next Thursday on One to Go.
One to Go. Stay safe and drive fast.
Make good choices. All right. Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.